Good morning. Derrick Sanderson here, Keller Williams Realty in Chico, California, coming at you for your Monday morning market update for June 29th, 2020. So for the sake of this market update, I take a look at what's going on with single family residential here in Chico. So if you have questions about any other segment of the market, or honestly, any cities in the area, I'd love to be able to get that information to you. You can just hit me up, shoot me a text, call me at that phone number right there, and I'd love to answer any of those questions that you might have. So let's jump in to some numbers, shall we? So currently active on the market. Now, we've had a huge surge of activity, and you're gonna see that here in the numbers. So again, huge surge in activity. So active, we only have 113 active single family residential homes right now on the market in Chico. Again, I sound like a broken record for any of you who have been keeping up or watching these Monday morning market updates, but that is a historically low number. So all those buyers that would normally be looking in the spring, because of COVID-19, that kind of pushed that back a little bit. So here we are, end of June, and we only have 113 active on the market. And for the first time, I'm going to introduce a different number. The amount of pending or active under contracts that are currently on the market. So homes that have been listed for sale that are under contract, this number is going to blow your mind. 172 single family residential homes. That is a crazy inverted number right there. And you'll see that as soon as I throw up that graphic where we look at the last 7 days. But to take a look at these numbers, also the median list price has actually dropped a little bit, as well as days on market for these 113. So we're actually sitting at $477,000 for the median list price here in Chico. That's dropped a few $1,000s, with days on market sitting at 64. So again, that 64 is for these active that are currently on the market. So you can see those numbers have inverted right here, and that's incredible. What that tells us is there's still a ton of buyers that are looking, that are shopping, and there's just not enough homes on the market to meet the demand. And you're going to see that when I throw this up right now, what's gone on in the last 7 days. So look at that. There have only been 15 new homes that have come live on the market in the last 7 days, and 52 homes in the last week have gone under contract. That is absolutely incredible. It's so hard to believe. And there have been 25 homes that closed in the last 7 weeks. So again, this market here in Chico is just absolutely crazy right now with those types of numbers. I'm hearing from agents who have been in the industry for a really long time that discrepancy between new listings and those that went under contract, that's a massive spread and highly, highly unusual. So let's take a look quick at what's gone on in the last 30 days to give us just a little more context. So there have been 123 homes that have actually sold. Again, not went under contract in the last 30 days. This is homes that have actually closed and transferred ownership. The average days on market for those 123 homes, believe it or not, is only 23 days. So what that tells me is if you price your house right, it's only going to sit on the market at most for probably about 20 days. I just had a listing go on the market and we accepted an offer in 3 days. So again, it just depends on your home, but also if you price it right, it should fly off the market. So that's good news for sellers who need to sell quickly. There's also some negotiating you can do there. We can talk about that later. Let's not get down a bunny trail. So of those 123 homes, that average days on market is 23. So the average list price versus the average close price on those 123 homes 473,678 is the average list price. But then our close price is sitting at 471,269. So again, what we've been seeing over the last couple months is these two numbers have been really close together. So again, that tells me if you list your home at the right price, you're going to get extremely close and probably asking whatever your asking price was. So again, a ton of activity on the market here in Chico, especially in the last 7 days with that many homes. 52 have gone under contract. That just blows my mind. So part of that reason also, that surge that we normally see in the spring is happening now because of COVID-19. But again, I've talked about this before. These interest rates are just insane. These interest rates are driving buyers who have been sitting on the fence to actually meet with a lender, get with a realtor, and start looking at homes. So if you've thought about buying, now's a great time, even though there's low inventory, to get locked in at an incredibly low interest rate. And if you've thought about selling, there are more buyers now who are looking to buy than we've had in a while. And especially with that type of inventory, it would be really easy to get your home to stand out against the rest of the limited competition. So as always, thanks for tuning in. Again, this is Derrick Sanderson, Keller Williams Realty here in Chico, California. If you ever need to get a hold of me, you can shoot me a text, call me on my cell phone right there. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an incredible week. 4th of July is just around the corner, so I hope you have a very safe and happy 4th of July. Otherwise, I will see you guys again next Monday, and we'll take a look at these numbers and see what happens. Have a good one.